good, Griff13 here, back in the day, and today I'm going to be telling you guys all about the news for the month of April here for Forza Horizon 3. So first up, we have Forza Horizon 3 Porsche Car Pack, or Porsche Car Pack, Porsche. I don't know, however you pronounce it, there are two different ways to pronounce it, and both are pretty much correct, although I think like Germany actually, or Porsche itself actually came out and was like, it's Porsche. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. They came out and did something. I just can't remember exactly what was going on. And of course, there is a glitch going on with this right now where even if you buy it and you spend the $7 that it costs to actually get it, you get this error, marketplace error. This is exclusive content and cannot be purchased at this time. Well, thanks, Forza. I'm pretty damn exclusive. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fun, right? Yeah. But anyway, though, let's just go ahead and I'll scroll through these cars so you guys can go ahead and see which ones are available. Yep, those are the cars that are going to be available for the Porsche Car Pack. Yay! All right, then we got some other news, though, which some of you guys actually might be really excited about. And that is that we actually got new rims in the game, which are some of the old rims from some of the past games. Now, if you guys aren't familiar, there is actually a glitch right now that allows people to import their old rims by importing a tune with those rims on them from Forza Motorsport 6, or Forza Motorsport 5, or Forza Horizon 2, if the wheels are in the game, or were in that game, because they technically are still in the game data, they just weren't ever released. So, if we go ahead and take a look at some of the ones that were added, we will see we got the Boyd Codington Slayers. And then, I believe there's a couple other ones. Yep, we got the Dub Presidential and the Dub Big Chips, which none of those I actually really liked anyway, so I'm not too excited about. And then we got as well, oh yeah, these ones right here, the Whole Shot Wheel, or the Whole Shot Whole Star. Then we got the Whole Shot Solid and the Whole Shot, which I actually kind of like the Sun Stars. They're not bad. They are not bad at all. I can dig it. And then I can't remember if there were any more that were in this one. Nope. And then we go over here to our sport rims, and we got a couple of different wheels. Someone was telling me that these ones are new. I can't remember. Which are the Work Crockeye and the Work XD9s, which I like both of those. Those are pretty nice, because I believe this was actually the, I don't believe Work was in there for a while. Yeah. And then as well, we got a couple of Koenigs. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know. And we got the Afterburners, the Bright Lights, in Daylight. Bright light, making things with some light. Oh, if you guys haven't watched that episode of South Park, I highly recommend it, because it's a great episode. Just so you guys know, it's the Inception episode where, you know, the firemen go back in time, or not back in time, but they have to go through all the dreams because Mr. Mackey's having a nightmare about hoarding. Yeah, and having Woodsy Owl say, "Give a hoot, don't pollute," and then touching his pee-pee with his wing. So, yeah. Did I just say that? I seriously just said that. Alright, but anyway though, let's move on to our next piece of news, which is actually that we should have got, or you should have got, one of the cars that was promised to us for free, but then nobody ever got it. And that is going to be the Duracell Spania, or the GTA, whatever, the Spania GTA Spano Duracell Edition. I finally got mine, and I think I know what's going on. There is another going with it, and I will scroll back here, because I know Audi's got it going on, and they also sent us a bunch of pre-order cars that were just added to our garage, but guess what? You can't actually use them! So you click on it, failed to download required marketplace data, please try again later. So unless you have the code for this car, you cannot use it. Which, I mean, luckily it is exactly the same as the non-pre-order edition, so not really a big deal. Because I know I've got two pre-order edition cars, which are going to be my, shoot. It's the nope, not that one. The Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat pre-order edition, and then there was also a Ferrari. I went past Ferrari, didn't I? Yes, I did. Which is the 488 GTB pre-order car. Now, these two I can actually use, but the other ones I can't. So, screw it, right? I guess. And the other thing that sucks, though, is you can't even remove them from your garage, which really, really, really sucks. Yeah. Forza's doing a great job, aren't they? Aren't they? Yeah. But in other news, we are actually going to be getting the Forza RC coming back. So, I believe it starts May 1st. I will leave a link down in the description so you guys can go ahead and sign up if you guys think that you might actually be able to get some rewards. I'm not familiar with what the rewards are going to be yet, so that is news still to come. We'll see. We shall see, but I have no clue. I don't. But it's going to be all about Porsche, because the good news, though, is that I don't think we're going to see a Porsche expansion pack for at least the next 6 years. And the reason why I say this is because Forza and Porsche have signed a 6-year agreement, meaning that they are now partners, which hopefully that means we might be able to get Volkswagen back, since Porsche is owned by Volkswagen, and we won't lose Lamborghini or Bugatti or anything like that. So that could be the good news right there, which means our expansion might be another landmass, or maybe we'll get a Volkswagen expansion. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see now. So, as well, Forzathons for this upcoming time period are going to involve we have a chance to win a Porsche 911 GT3 RS 4-liter or 4.0, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And this is going to be every single week this month. We're going to have a chance at winning a brand new Porsche that has come to the game. And then as well, why didn't I actually... You know what? I should have just stayed at the festival site, because the other piece of news is back here anyway. So, I think there's another piece of news I got to think about for a second. Okay, well, yeah, the other 3 Porsches that we get to win this month are the Porsche 959, the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.3, and the Porsche 918 Spider. Oh, shoot. Oh, I was sitting in my last video. I could not remember 918 Spider for the life of me. Could not remember it. I had to Google what it was. I had to Google what the difference between a Carrera and a Cayman was. Because why does Porsche make it so that every single one of their cars starts with a C? Like the Cayenne and the Cajun. And then you got the Carrera and the Cayman. I don't get it, Porsche. Why? But anyway, though, this next piece of news is right here, which, if we go all the way to the back, it's a new barn find! Woo! Which means that we'll probably end up getting an April barn find, and more than likely, it's going to end up being a classic Porsche, because that really seems what April is all about. It's all about Porsches, because, yeah, they haven't had the partnership for a long time. Because EA is a bunch of little shits, and they said, I want Porsche for Need for Speed, I need it now, blah, 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 blah. God dang. But anyway, though, so that is that one for us. And then I'm trying to think what else there is. Yeah, so... Well, somebody actually just spoiled what the barn find is. Thank you, person. I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, because you guys can go ahead and look it up yourselves. I will, however, though, leave a link in the description to its possibility, so you guys can go ahead and check that out. So that'll be 2 links in the description. One, so you guys can sign up for Forza RC. Another one, if you guys want to spoil yourselves and find out what the barn find is going to be. So, because someone decided to spoil it, they went into their unphotographed cars, and they found which Porsche was not released yet, and sort of did the math, or used their brain, and thought about it and said, oh, well, I guess that must be the barn find. And looking at it, the year does make a lot of sense that that would be it. So, anyway, though, that's where we're going to go and wrap it up for today. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and make sure to hit that like button down below for us, because you guys already know your support is so greatly appreciated. And make sure to subscribe for more videos coming out all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.